everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'm just going to share a very quick secret that I have observed, which I'm going to tell you today to have very flawless skin. It's going to be a very short tutorial. It's not even a tutorial, it's just like a talk through and a piece of advice, because people ask me that how do I have very good skin, how do I maintain my skin. People are very passionate about skincare, and this is not without saying, because who doesn't want to have perfect skin? Sometimes you even want to go without makeup, but if your skin is not so good, we tend to hide under makeup. I've been there, I have done that. I used to be so self-conscious because I had a lot of acne I was battling with. My skin was not just giving me the kind of vibes I wanted it to give me. I felt I was not beautiful enough without makeup, so I hid under makeup for a long time, and you would never catch me without wearing makeup. You would never. Me doing videos now, those that knew me, they will be like, how come you're doing skincare videos? How come you're like so bold to go out and be confident to deliver what you have? And this is because of what I learned over time and how it has worked for me. I'm still looking at having my face as flawless as possible. I still have some bits of marks on my face, but when I think of where I'm coming from, this is a huge improvement, and I want to just share the little things I learned, which can also help you. And having perfect skin is very, very possible. Some people have flawless skin. Actually, you wonder how they do it. It's not about doing Botox or doing some kind of surgery. Some people actually do have very good skin, light skin people, dark skin people, and this is my own personal opinion and what I have learned, and I'm just going to tell you if you want to have very good skin. I don't know, me doing this video is even like a cliche, because you believe that most women know this already, yeah, but sometimes when you talk to some people, you'll be surprised that they don't even know, or they don't even care. These little things that you don't care are the things that they are the major culprits that could affect you. How often have you slept with your makeup on? Do you really sleep and you make sure that you've taken all your makeup off? Many nights, I stay in Lagos, Nigeria, so it tends to be hot. On a normal day, the temperature is between a 30 to 32 degrees. It goes way more than that on some days. Sometimes it even gets to like 38, 39 degrees, and it can really get hot. Do you get? So I've kind of accustomed myself to having my bath every night. Reason why I have my bath every night is because of the sweats. When you've gone through a long day, you've have sweated on your body, and you need to take off all that. Doing that, you make sure that you take off all your makeup. When I used to apply makeup on my skin, sometimes I'll just like grudgingly use wipes, facial wipes. This is the wipes I usually use, or this is like an example of wipes I use. I just use wipes and I take it off, and you don't think of the little ones that are still there. So I advise you, before you sleep every night as a lady, please, your skin needs to breathe. And if you sleep with makeup on, you will never have flawless skin. Some people might do it and they can get away with it, depending on maybe how much they also hydrate themselves. You also need to take a lot of water, because that way your skin will breathe well. It will have enough moisture to fight away all those acne and pimples that are coming on your skin. So what I also do is, apart from me using wipes, I first use wipes to take off my makeup. The wipes might not do justice to it, so I also have like a makeup remover here. So I take a cotton pad, something like this, just to make sure that everything goes off. It can be like stressful, it can be like a process, but if you're looking for something, you'd better work at it. So I just dab my pad here. So if I have mascara, eyeliner, this is what I do, and I make sure that with this little thing I dab enough of it, and I just wipe it all off like that. Like this is how I take off my mascara or my eyeliner. I just do this like strokes to make sure that everything goes off. Another thing you have to do is your lips as well. The same thing. Make sure you take off all the lipstick you have, all the lip gloss you might have, and how many times do you actually moisturize your lips? Please, if you want to have very luscious, soft, succulent, whatever lips, you need to moisturize. Coconut oil is like my best friend. I am dark skinned, and I have discovered that coconut oil works wonders for me. So I love coconut oil. I practically bathe in coconut oil. Sometimes I even put it in my water if I think that my body is not hydrated enough. Coconut oil from head to toe is very good, as well as other oils I can use. Olive oil, almond oil, anyone you come across, just use this religiously every night before you sleep. Apart from me moisturizing my face, when I'm taking out all my makeup, I've had my bath, I have used I have used wipes on my face to take out all the makeup I think I should get out, the eyeliner. Sometimes if you don't take it out completely, it's still there. When you wake up the next morning, you might see dark marks under your face here, and you have eye bags, you have dark skin over here. The residue of the makeup would have gotten to it. So I just moisturize my face. It's good to also moisturize your face every night before you sleep. I moisturize with coconut oil. You can use, like I said, if you have any good moisturizer, you can use it. If you have any other kind of good oil, mustard, the oils that I think are very essential and are good for your skin: mustard oil, coconut oil, almond oil, olive oil, even castor oil to an extent. Castor oil can be very heavy, so you have to use this in minimal quantities. Even vitamin E oil too, they're very good for the skin. So just moisturize a bit, moisturize your skin properly. Don't worry about it making you dark, because I know some people will be like, oh, but I'm fair skin and I do like to use oil on my skin so that it doesn't make me dark. When it will make you dark is when you expose yourself under the sun. When the sun settles on your skin, it locks the oils in, and that is what makes you dark. By the time it's like adds oil, the grit together, the dirt, it tends to make you dark. But if you do this before you sleep at night, definitely there's no sun, and it moisturizes your skin. It works against all the free radicals that are fighting in your skin to give you acne and pimples. And while you sleep, a lot of things go on. Dead cells are being renewed, dead tissues are being renewed. So but as you sleep, it's like doing a lot for you. So the same thing, like I said, it's your coconut oil. Also, I don't go without moisturizing my lips. Like, I so love it when when I don't have anything on my lips, I feel so wet. So I'm going to add some more. I always just like having coconut oil on my lips. Coconut oil is like one of my best. I always want to have coconut oil. So just moisturize your lips, moisturize your face. Make sure you don't sleep with makeup, please. It's very simple, but some of us throw caution to the wind and like, it's just this one time. That one time can do so many things to your face. When your skin does not breathe, it will make your skin flawless. That's when you have blackheads, you have pimples, you have acne, you have marks, and you try to work against all this. Just do it as a preventive measure, so that you don't have to do, okay, what do I do for my skin? My skin is like this, my skin is like that. And my sister, I used my sister as a test. There was the time she said she was going without makeup for almost a month. Though it might be difficult for some of us to do. When I have meetings to go for, when I have events to go for, sometimes some people just don't understand when you have to appear makeup free. They start asking you, are you sure you're okay? Even though you're still looking beautiful. If possible, as much as possible, I try to do it like 1, 2 times, 3 times a week if I don't really have somewhere very serious I'm going to. And I don't really have to appear in a lot of makeup. I don't even wear makeup at all. This is how I go. I just make sure that maybe my hair is on point and I have some gloss on my lips, or even oil. I go with coconut oil, and this is how I appear to some places. Let your skin breathe as much as possible. Just do without makeup for some time. I know a lot of us love makeup. Who doesn't love makeup? When I want to apply makeup on my face, I sit down for 2 hours and I apply makeup. But we all know that most of these makeup products are chemical products. Some of us even have makeup. It's not even as though that this makeup is bad, but do you actually check the shelf life of your makeup? Some of us use powders that are like 2 years old. Powders are not supposed to last more than 6 months. Mascara shouldn't last more than 3 months. I know some people that have been using mascara for more than 2 years, because you buy an expensive brand, and because you've not finished using it up in like 3 months, you won't toss it away. So what happens to your skin? Many of us, in fact 90% of us are guilty, if not 99% of us, and many of us actually check the shelf life of our makeup products. It's not like I said these products are bad, but they actually do have shelf lives. Foundation should not be used for more than like 9 months. If you've used it, if you've had it in your purse and it's getting to 6 to 9 months, you should actually toss it away. But I am very guilty. I can't buy a product for like $100 or something and I'm throwing it away. I'm not going to throw it away, I'm still going to use it. I know someone that, in fact, I have a friend, she rarely wears makeup, but she buys makeup all the time. I know some powders that have been with her for more than 3 years, and maybe occasionally she just brings it out and she'll still put it on her face. You can imagine going to bed with that kind of products. you're calling for acne, you're calling for a lot of skincare issues. So even if you can't do it without makeup, please just take it out of your face as soon as possible. Let your skin breathe, let your skin repair itself. That is like one of the easiest way to have very flawless skin. People ask you if you want to do makeup on someone, they'll be like, oh boy, I want my makeup to be like that, her face is so flawless. Do you know the kind of skincare that she does? Do you know the kind of preventive measures she takes? We are not all the same. So people have very good luck in having very good skin. I know some people that don't even do absolutely nothing on their skin. They are just blessed. They don't even wash their face, they don't do anything, they don't do any. If you ask them that what skincare regimen do you follow, nothing. They'll tell you that, some of them even tell you that I use baby oil, I use baby lotion, and their skin is good. But everybody can't be the same. So you that you know that your skin can tend to have this kind of issues, please just work judiciously against it. So please, this is one of the easiest ways in which you can repair your skin, look flawless, and be the delights of everybody. Even if you have to wear makeup, take it off before you sleep. Moisturize your face properly, moisturize your lips, take off your eyeliner, your mascara properly, your powder, your foundation. Make sure everything goes away from your skin. Wash your face properly with your hands. Don't use sponge to wash your face. I know some of us still use sponge to wash our faces. If possible, if you feel your hands are not doing a very good job, get a loofah or like the very soft one, like baby sponge, the baby foamy kind of thing. Use that on your face. Your skin is so gentle, your face is so sensitive and gentle. By the time you use sponge on the face, it will tend to drag on your skin and you start having wrinkles. So these are the points I want you to note in having very good flawless skin, and I hope you're able to follow this routine from now to have the perfect skin you've always wanted. Until I come your way again, if you've not subscribed to my channel yet, kindly subscribe so that you don't miss out on other videos I'm going to be sharing with you. Thank you so much for watching this video and for sticking around. Love ya. Bye.